Yo, what's up? Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have not sat in front of a camera and talked since it's been like a whole month. I've been focused on making a lot of trash music. Like literally, I have over 150 unreleased songs that have piled up through like the course of years. And it's just like, I've been focused so much on music and also photography stuff. That's kind of what I've been doing lately. Anyway, I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota right now, with the place with the Mall of America or whatever. But I just gotta tell y'all something real quick, right? So when I was on the plane to Minnesota, Minneapolis, from Michigan, I seriously cannot wait to get out of Michigan, because it's just like, dude, there's nothing in Michigan. Anyway, that's besides the point. Oh, and by the way, I woke up not too long ago, didn't shower, didn't brush my teeth, didn't brush my hair, and I don't care because I don't have a girlfriend. What I gotta be looking good for? Anyway, so we're on the plane, right? And the pilot, he goes over the speaker. He's like, all right, there's some weather, blah, blah, blah. The ride is gonna get a little bit choppy. Put your seatbelts on. Boy, this airplane done turned into a roller coaster, okay? Like we were literally flying out of our seats. It was crazy. Like if you had popcorn or a drink in your hand, that boy would have spilled everywhere. It was like when you go up a hill of a roller coaster then come back down, you know how you fly like this for a little bit? That was happening. Anyway, we make it safely. So as soon as I get off the plane, go through like the little tunnel thingy, I could have swore that I had died and went to heaven. Let me explain. I seen a group of like 6 or 7 Asian girls. Oh my God. I looked, everything went in slow motion. I was like, yo, I am amazed right now. Look at all these Asian girls. Is this real life? I just continue walking and I ain't even go talk to them because I just landed. I gotta use the bathroom and whatnot, so it ain't that big of a deal. Because let me explain. When I went to Houston, right, I was trying to talk to all these Asian girls and a lot of them was all like, me speaking no English. I bet you so much money they were freaking lying. I'm pretty sure they knew what I was saying, but they was like, you kind of ugly, we don't want to talk to you. But that's besides the point. But seriously though, I'm not even playing with you guys. Like, I just love Asian girls. I walked off that plane and seeing a group of Asian girls, I was literally just like, oh my God. This must be what heaven looks like, I swear. Nah, but for real though. There was this one time, right? I seen this one Asian girl. She was wearing a white shirt with like this black skirt with a white stripe and some white shoes, right? And I kept seeing her around the mall. I seen her walk towards the makeup section. I'm like, I am about to go talk to this girl, yo. This was back in Houston, by the way. I talked to this little Asian girl, whatever. I'm pretty sure she's acting all awkward and stuff. How any girl acts when I talk to him. Maybe because I'm awkward, who knows? And then my mom over here worrying about me and stuff, like, hey, let's go. I'm like, but Ma, I'm trying to talk to this Asian girl. Could you not? Like, let me spit my game. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I did end up getting her number and then never ended up talking to her because she didn't text me back, probably. I'm not tripping. Because there was this other Asian girl. No, I'm not even lying. When I was in freaking Texas, there were so many freaking Asian girls everywhere, and it was like heaven. Like, I was like, wow, so many Asian girls, but none of them wanted to talk to me, really. They was all like, we don't speak English, sorry. I'm like, Like, there was this one Asian girl, she was a Vietnamese, like, exchange student or whatever, and she was in Texas for 2 weeks. And shoot, I was trying to talk to her. She was all like, nah, I'm good, B. And as a matter of fact, on that Houston vlog, the cashier lady, she was also Asian. Man, she was fire, bro. I'm not trying to objectify Asian girls in any way. Or I'm not trying to objectify any girl in any type of way, but hey. I just can't take my eye off this amazing view, I'm sorry. It's like Asian girls. Did I mention, by the way, I just love drinking coffee. That was random, huh? Like, I drank 2 cups of coffee this morning, and it was great. I had woke up, and then I had seen, like, this view, and I was like, wow, this is cool, bro. It would be much better if I had an Asian girl laying next to me, though, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let me stop. I also like brown skin, dark skin. Like, I like all types of girls. But Asian girls are just fire, though. However, y'all see Megan Batoon? Boy, I would literally take her on a date and pay for everything. And I'm broke, so that means a lot, okay? Alright. I actually just woke up again. No, but seriously though. I actually thought of this one time. 2 times. I'm gonna give you guys 2 story times, alright? First one, both happened senior year. There was this Asian girl, right? With one of my favorite names for a female. I'm not gonna say what her name was, Michelle, but that's besides the point. But boy, I promise you, this girl looks so freaking good, bro. Like, and I was trying to see what was up, for real. Let me explain. It all happened like this. I was in my drama class, and we were doing like this whole presentation thing. And I brought up how much I love Asian girls. Like, they said, where do you want to go? I said Japan, because I love anime, and also, I love Asian girls. So I would love to go to Japan. Somebody I used to be cool with, she was like, oh, my friend, she's Asian, and she's actually looking for a boyfriend. She's so-and-so. I'm like, okay, I'm about to go introduce myself to so-and-so. Okay, well, this is back when I didn't really know how to talk to girls. Like, I know how to talk to girls, but I was like a super duper nice guy. A lot of times, girls don't like those super duper nice guys. I was the good morning, beautiful, bring her flowers type of guy. Like, come on now. Anyway, I think I ended up seeing this girl actually in this gym class that I had. So keep in mind, this is senior year. And I'm like, yo, there's so-and-so right there. I'm gonna go introduce myself. And I'm not even playing. I am so nervous. Like, I was all shaking. I could barely walk. I could barely even talk. But I'm like, skip it. I'm gonna just go up and introduce myself, say what's up, let her know what's good, you know? So then I'll go up to her and I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, I was probably stumbling over every single word there was in the dictionary. I said something along the lines of like, hey, you're like, so beautiful, and I'm just trying to get to know you, you know, like, hi, my name is Armando. I'm sorry, I'm really awkward. And she was just looking at me like,
he needs some milk.
And then I don't remember what happened from there. It was just super awkward. I think I just ended up walking away because it was a major fail. Like, when I say fail, it was such a failure. I don't even think that she said anything back to me, honestly. And not only that, when I talked to her, I did it in front of like everybody too. Like everybody in school was pretty much there, and everybody seen me talking to this girl and get completely fail. All right. So, I didn't care. I don't care what people think, like, at all. After that whole approaching thing, every single day, all day, every time she seen me, she would just stare at me, non-stop. Like, I know for a fact this girl had the biggest crush on me ever. But, for some reason, I don't know. After, like, a few months, I ended up getting my confidence levels all the way up. And I'm like, dude, I'm a freaking boss. Like, this girl, she over here staring at me, but she not making any moves. Skip that. I'm gonna try again. So then I go up to her this time, I'm like, yo, what's up? See the character change? I went from, hey, you're so beautiful, to, yo, what's up? Get your number in my phone right now. Give me your number. I am playing, I didn't do exactly that. But I'm like, hey, we need to talk for real. I'm trying to talk to you. So, here's my number, and blah, blah, blah. She all over here acting like a child, okay? She was acting like she was 5. Like, she for sure had a crush on me, because I don't know why she would always stare at me and just, like, not make any moves. Pretty much, let me explain what happened. So, what happened was, I came on too strong and scared her away. That's pretty much all that was. Let me tell the second time, right? I think it was homecoming. This girl looked so freaking good. And I wasn't even about to spit game. Like, something told me, see, you could spit game with this girl, but just not yet. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna listen to my intuition. I always listen to, like, my gut feeling. So, anyway, it was homecoming. I don't remember which homecoming it was, but I go up to her, and I'm just having a casual conversation. And then her date comes up, and this guy was so like, why are you talking to my girl, bro? And I was just like, hey, I'm just talking. Like, I wasn't even like spitting game or nothing. However, I did have my number in my hand, and I was gonna give her my number, but something told me like, nah, chill, bro. So I just waited, all right? I waited that out. However, I did end up just giving my number to another girl that night, and hey, things went pretty well with that one. I'm not gonna say much though. Anyway, back to the story. So with this second Asian girl, right, the one with the homecoming date, I think it was like farther, like months and months later, where I end up seeing her around the school again. And I'm like, yo, she is looking good as freak. She's looking like a family pack of Oreos and some 2% milk. Like, bro, this girl, man, when I tell you she was one of the best looking females I've ever seen, like, hand on Bible. Fire as freak, bro. Anyway, I see her. I was in the library of the school, and I see her talking to all her little friends and whatnot. And I'm like, bro, I am not about to let this opportunity pass. Like, senior year is pretty much almost over at this point. I'm gonna go for it. I write my number down on a piece of paper, walk up to her. I'm like, yo, I think you dropped something. And she's like, what? So then I have the piece of paper with my number on it. I'm like, yeah, I think you dropped this. So then she opens it, and she looks at it. I'm like, that's my number, by the way. You can text me. Haha, see how smooth that was? It wasn't smooth enough because, well, let me explain. Later that night, I ended up getting prank called. So, yeah, these girls these days are super childish. Like, seriously, I give you my number because, like, you're so gorgeous and whatnot, and you and your friends prank call me? Okay, fine, whatever. But anyway, I end up seeing her again, and I make my move. Like, what's good? I try again, like I always do. I am persistent. When I see something I like, I gotta get it. I see this Asian girl again in the library, and I go up and I sit next to her. This time, she only with one other person. So I'm talking to her. I'm spitting the best, most amazing game I've ever spit in my life. When I promised you guys this was so good, boy, I was like, wow, I am a god for this. I go up to her, I'm talking to her and whatnot, and she's all like, oh yeah, I'm into science and whatnot, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. You know, I almost failed science sophomore year, but I could tell we had good chemistry together. What's good? And she's like, oh, well, you see, I have a boyfriend. I'm like, so what do you gotta do with me? Look, how about this? When you and your boyfriend don't work out, you can hit me up, all right? And she was like, oh, that might be a while. And I'm like, you're worth the wait. Anyway, so I was spitting game in God mode, and still, she actually never even gave me a call at all, so that happened. I feel like there's a trend, right, where I just always get rejected, and I'm perfectly fine with that. But, however, this video was kind of random, right? And it had almost no morals, but was it entertaining though? If you see a girl that you really like or whatever, go talk to her for real. What you waiting for? Especially if she Asian, boy, you better. Closing note, I love Asian girls. You know what's actually funny? How girls think that I get girls. Bro, I'm so single, like my phone be so dry. Hey y'all, so far, this mall really ain't got much. Like there's everything but girls here. Like so far, I'm only seeing like 12-year-old girls and families. Like, where like the 18-year-old hot mamas at?
ArcazeOnTheBeat.
Hello. So I just got back from the Mall of America, right? And there was like a few females there, but it wasn't that many females or nothing, you know what I'm saying? So it just wasn't all that. It was like mainly a tourist spot for families and whatnot. And like the Mall of America is just a normal mall with restaurants and like games and stuff. Like it'll be like a cool date thing. Like if you have like a boyfriend or girlfriend, then hey, the Mall of America would be cool because they got a bunch of activities in there. But it's just like, it wasn't that many females, bruh. The hot mamas there, they weren't really my age, you know. However, there was this one little thick Asian girl I seen walking by, and I'm like, yo, let me go talk to her real quick. I was all like, hey, put your number in my phone, we can talk later. She all like, no. I'm like, thanks for the honesty. Have a nice day, and walk out. Yeah, I be getting rejected all the time, for real.